In this video, we are going to be talking about finding the volume of cones, pyramids, and spheres. We're only going to do one problem related to this, because if you're finding the volume of a cone, it's really the same thing as finding the volume of a sphere or of a pyramid. And your formula is volume is going to be 1/3 base times height. So the only difference between having a cone and a pyramid is the shape of the base. So you could have a square, you could have a rectangle, you could even have a triangle, have lots of different shapes. If it's a cone, then it just turns into a circle. So we're just finding the area of whatever that shape is and then multiplying by the height and then taking 1/3 of it or dividing by 3. So if you're finding the volume of a pyramid, we need the area of base. So base is, let's see, it says that we have a square base that is 15 centimeters on each side. So 15 by 15. All right, so the area for that is base times height, length times width, 15 times 15, which is 225. So we're ready to do the volume. So the volume is 1/3 area of the base times the height, which is 28. All right, so if you're throwing that into a calculator, instead of doing the 1/3, it's probably easiest to do 225 times 28 and then divided by 3. So that's probably the easiest route. So 2100. So our volume is 2100 cubic centimeters. Okay. And then if it was a cone, the only difference is I would be doing pi r squared to find that area. Otherwise, everything else would be exactly the same. And then if you're doing the volume of a sphere, it's just its own thing. A sphere is just a 3-dimensional circle. So we'll do something like that to kind of give it depth. And the volume is just 4 pi r cubed and then divided by 3. So they give us the volume of a sphere with a diameter of 90 centimeters, which makes my radius, because that's what I need for the formula, to be half of that at 45. So from here to here, it's 45 centimeters. So our volume formula is just that. We are plugging it right into the formula. So 4 times pi times radius cubed divided by 3. So no idea. We'll plug that into the calculator. So 4 pi times 45 raised to the 3rd. Okay, and then we're going to divide that by 3. So the reason that I don't have to put parentheses or anything, it's calculator's doing order of operations. So it's essentially already doing everything on top here just because of the order. And then it's going to take that answer and divide it by 3. So we got a 3/8. Let's write all that down. 381,703. And it doesn't tell us where to round it, so we'll just kind of generically round it to the second decimal place, 0.51. Right, so that is 381,703.51 centimeters cubed. Okay, and that was finding the volume of pyramids, cones, which is basically the same as the pyramid, and spheres.